So I've always been someone that has loved the Android and the Windows PC. I can say I'm an Android Avenger or Windows Avenger if there was something like that. But recently I moved to the Apple ecosystem and this is my experience. So it all started with me like moving from Android to an iPhone, but I still use my Android phone also, but I did try the whole Apple ecosystem to see what it feels like. So I kind of got an iPhone and I was using it, and the whole experience wasn't really how I expected it to be. I expected it to be very difficult because of how protected iPhones are, how secretive, and all those other stuff that come with it. And one thing I noticed was it's actually not that bad from what I used to think. I used to think you can't use iPhone for this, you can't use iPhone for that. That was why I stuck with using an Android phone, because I could do different things with it, because I'm somebody that likes apps. I like going to different websites. As someone who likes tech, I like exploring things, trying out new applications. And when I was using the iPhone, it was actually an amazing experience. Their user interface was way ahead than any other Android phone I've ever used, because when it comes to user interface as a UI UX designer, I really use some of these things to see how it looks maybe before I send it over to my client. And I was really getting into the whole Apple ecosystem. It was pulling me into it. It was fast, seamless, and the camera was actually amazing than any other Android phone too. Basically, that's why people buy it, because of the camera. But aside the camera, I feel the phone, it's something that you will want to try. Even if you don't really like an iPhone, or you're an Android person, you're a Samsung person or Google Pixel person, just try out the iPhone. You might be shocked. It will definitely have something that will blow your mind. And recently, I actually got a MacBook PC because the experience didn't even just stop there. I had to like leave the whole Windows behind, because sharing files with the whole iPhone and Windows was very difficult. There's an app I was actually using called Local Send. It's actually an amazing app. You can try it out and you can share files with it from Android to MacBook to iPhone and Android and different things. You can just try it out. It's an amazing app. So I've been using the MacBook for I think for a couple of days now, and I've really been enjoying it. I've been like, where have I been all this while? I'm not going to lie, from the screen resolution to the UI UX design again, from everything, the picture quality, everything about it is just so different. I don't know how these people have been so ahead. The funny thing is, Windows is kind of, let's say, loose, because I've been hacked on Windows before. It was really a crazy experience that I lost all my files because of that whole problem. But using this MacBook for the past few days has been an amazing experience. There are sites that I can't even access because it's actually protected and it's harmful. And with my Windows PC, I'll normally go in, go out. And the thing is, the MacBook is actually faster. I'm not going to lie to you. For example, if you're to buy a MacBook for $200 and you want to buy a Windows PC for $300, the MacBook that costs $200 is still way ahead of that Windows PC that will cost $300. That's just the truth, because I'm somebody that has been using Windows for as long as I can remember. I'm actually a Windows person, and it got to me that I think the only reason I've been attached to the Windows space, me trying to like not leave the whole Windows behind, was because I just love video games. And recently I've not even had time to play video games because of the kind of work I've been doing. I've had to like focus on my job and how to deliver on time, and Mac has always been something that I've always wanted to try, but I didn't even think I'll try it now. But now that exploring the whole thing, I'm kind of feeling bad that I didn't move to this ecosystem a long time ago. And I used to argue with my friends about this whole thing. So we're saying, oh, more forget this thing. When you try it, you actually find out. And that's true. Like, I know that the MacBook and the iPhone is better than the Windows and the Android system. So that's just basically it. For contents like this, please like, share, subscribe. Have a great day. Bye.